Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. We've got the Brooklyn Nets taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And tonight, two veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Now here's Irving. To the wing, right side. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 5. There's the drive. And then Harden. Harden with the jam.
Ferociousness from Harden, looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Outside, Ingles. James, outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Now here's Harden. Pass to Irving. About a minute played here so far in the first. He gets it in there.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
Now here's Davis. The kick out to Williams. Here's Ingles. It's rebounded by Dedmon. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Harris.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Here's Westbrook. Clock at 6. Right side Davis. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock.
When Harris gives you this type of energy on defense, that's a huge bonus.
Harden with a bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not there.
Pass to Westbrook. The three, James. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact, too. But that's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose. And, you know, this could be the season that LeBron passes Karl Malone for second all-time in career scoring. And dare we think this? After a year or two, perhaps, even passing Kareem, that's almost sacrilege. But it could happen if LeBron stays healthy.
Now here's Irving. Outside Harden. Irving with it. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Westbrook. And Clark, LeBron already the all-time playoff scoring leader and second all-time in final scoring to Jerry West.
Well, it all makes sense, B.A. You added up his brilliance, his longevity, his consistency. I mean, he's made the finals just about every year, too. That doesn't hurt when we're talking about playoff stats. It is absolutely incredible what he's been able to do. Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
It's stolen by James. The finish! And jams it home. Westbrook.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Here's James.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
Back to Irving. Left side, Harden. Back to Irving. Out to Harris. Sinks the tray.
You know, this is where Harris is most dangerous, one of the very best from behind the arc. His eyes light up when he gets these long-distance chances.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Ingles. This one for three. Now Williams. Off target with a close-range fadeaway. A minute 15 left in the first quarter. Here's Irving. Outside for Harden. From behind the arc. Rebound, the Lakers.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Harden. Following the score by the Lakers. Outside Irving. Here's the pick. Fires in the triple. Irving's got 5 now.
Backing up that last three with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
James goes in. Missed inside. The Nets with a lead. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
James Harden.
Harden, good.
Boy, I love watching Harden pat the rock. Has an unlimited number of moves to choose from. Endless.
Here's Westbrook. Outside, Ingles. Pass to James. Takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass. He has 6.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping him.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Brooklyn. 8.
Laker girl. Bam. Your Laker.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Also, their passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Man, I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
Kevin.
And Durant gets it to go.
That was some slick passing from Harden on that
And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Pass to Davis. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Outside Irving. Up top Durant. Driving inside. And Durant with the big finish.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
The drive by Westbrook. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And the Nets get it back. Here's Lopez. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. Out to James. Pass to Davis. Back to James. Outside, Rondo. Now James. Oh, denied by Durant.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up. Well, you look at Harden. He doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
The Lakers making a switch here.
Taylor Horton-Tucker.
The Lakers trail. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Boy, Davis, a game-wrecking presence around the basket. Excellent agility for a big guy.
And Clark Harden is also an expert at using his body as a shield for the ball.
I think it's really a good lesson out there for young players coming up, B.A. Use what you have. Don't try to be somebody else. Use what you have. Don't make excuses. And then get busy putting the work in.
James Ennis.
Ennis with the bucket.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
And here's Rondo. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And he converts the layup.
Rondo has exquisite handles now. He's got every dribble move in the book and even then some. So you can't blink or go to sleep when you're trying to defend him.
Back to Ennis. Nice move. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Onto the floor for the Nets, Joe Harris.
The Nets with a lead. A minute 29 left to play in the first half. Harris is doubled. Back to Mills. Pass to Ennis. Here's Lopez. Just 2 to shoot. Here's Durant. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. .102 left in the first half of this one. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now here's Mills. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's going to be on Rajon Rondo. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his
So both teams making some changes here.
Second team foul.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the second quarter. And there's the rejection.
Out of bounds.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. On the wing, Ingles. To the middle. Irving with it. Pass to Harris. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Batum. Here's Ennis. Irving with it. Ingles defending. Clock at 4. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's got 7 points in the game.
James Ennis.
Well, I tell you what, Kyrie is an absolute magician inside. I mean, it's obvious that he works on his finishing, but he works on big guy drills too. That makes him even more impossible to deal with.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Pass to Davis. Back to Westbrook. James outside. Here's Williams. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Now Irving. He's got 7. From deep. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Now Los Angeles with it. They trail by 6. It's off to Boston after this one, where they will face the Celtics. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. That's going to send Robert Williams to the line. It's going to be on Robin Lopez.
DA and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said. Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
The kick out to Ingles. Williams with the screen. 5 on the clock. Back to Ingles. The offensive rebound. James outside. Westbrook outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. Westbrook's got 9 points. And Davis standing 6'10" with a 7'6" wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what AD had. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
He hits the second from the line.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
James outside for the lead, and it's laid up and in by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
One of the game's best drivers without question. James Harden loves to shift gears, change of pace, slow, fast, intermediate speed, and then use that body of his to shield the ball. Nightmare defending that.
Westbrook gets the bucket. What's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body, Greg.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
James outside. And there's the drive. Oh, and the jam by James.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Deflects the pass. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
And here's Westbrook. He's got 13. Double team on James. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Chris Dunn.
Hey, when it comes to stat sheet stuffers, Westbrook is a stat sheet stuffer supreme. Mark that one up, guys.
The Lakers making a switch here.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
Here's Durant. Solid defense from Williams.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
And it's blocked by Dedmon. And he's able to get it back. Collins. That shot is off. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Pass to Harden. And Harden with the slam.
A guy like Harden makes a coach look really good. You can rely on him to consistently give you big scoring performances.
And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
There's the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. And your Laker girls. Substitution for your Lakers. Willie Cauley-Stein. Taylor.
1:33 left to play in the third. Westbrook outside. Driving in. And finished off by Westbrook.
Excellent job that time by Westbrook. Spots a weakness and then burst right to exploit.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
James Ennis. Patty Mills.
1:06 left in the third. The kick out to Ingles. Here's Horton Tucker. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Rebounded by Lopez. The Nets with a lead. Right side Mills. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know, Mills is not just a long-range gunner now. He can score on the move, too. Underestimate Mills at your own peril.
The drive by Westbrook. Down low. Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
To the inside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he sinks the second.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Now here's Mills. Going inside. Tries again. Here's Ennis. And that's not going to go. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Nets out in front. They lead by 3.
It's the fourth quarter.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
You know, when Harden gets deep inside positioning, he's ready for the throwdown because he's more athletic than people give him credit for.
And slam dunk by James.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Pass to Ingles. Back to James. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Irving with it. The kick to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Deflected! And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Pass to Collins. Now James. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Right side Durant. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Lakers.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort to the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
You also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim as they've challenged every shot and blocked quite a few tonight.
And he gets it back. For 3, James. And that one's off. His 5th miss in 11 tries. Here's Durant. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Man, Durant is a flat-out baller, showing off his wily strength on these tough finishes. He's a thin guy, but he's a strong guy.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Well, you know, in high school, he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted 2nd back in 2007, then immediately became an all-star.
And the Nets making a change here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He told them he likes what he's seeing inside, saying, quote, stay on the attack. Getting to the rim is working for us right now. Attack until they stop us. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. 6 to shoot. Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Durant averaged over 20 points a game his rookie year.
And B.A. also won Rookie of the Year as well. Since then, he's won just about every individual honor you possibly could. First ballot consensus Hall of Famer when it's time. Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front. That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Pass to Batum. On the wing, Harden. It's stolen by James. Now the Lakers moving it up. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 1st team foul.
Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And here's Westbrook. Hook it. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
You know, whether it's going solo or in a set like the pick and roll, Westbrook has a knack for creating offense.
Here's Durant. On the take. Outside Harden. 4 on the clock. And then Harden with the jam.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's James. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Back to Harden. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Westbrook outside. He takes it in. And Westbrook slams it home.
Never Russell Westbrook gets rolling like this, he can really run the scoreboard up. Could be a big night for him.
Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Horton Tucker. James outside. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Now into the lineup for the Nets, Kyrie Irving.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Right side Durant. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Well, you can't afford to bite on this. I mean, once Durant has you in the air, the rest of it is elementary.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
At the line for 2.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Question is, now can they protect the 3-point lead he's given them?
Now here's Westbrook. James outside. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Never a bad idea to set up LeBron. I mean, running offense for the King normally works out pretty good for you.
Here's Irving. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is offline.
Hey, fans,
Time
who wants a free T-shirt? Make some noise.
Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Takes a 3. LeBron with the rebound. Pass to Ingles. Westbrook outside. Ingles with it. Right wing. And stolen by Irving. Left side, Harden. Driving to the basket. And then Harden with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
The Lakers trail. Four quarters, not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime now. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Boy, that kind of throwdown by Westbrook gets the bench off their feet and excited.
The kick to Durant. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
The assist from.
And the Nets lead by 2.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Outside, Ingles. Here's James. And slam dunk by James.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
And it's James.
been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one. Kyrie Irving has simply caught fire.
51 seconds left to play in overtime. Now Westbrook. And he drives in. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Ingles with it. Irving picks him up. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Westbrook right side. Pass to James. Oh, stolen by Harris. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management is crucial at this time of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
And your Laker girl.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's James. Into the lane. Second shot opportunity. Count it! And that one brings them within 1.
Boy, that's just a strong play by LeBron, winning the rebound and sending it right back up.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
Make some noise. Let's go. Moving to the floor.
Leonard for 3. Oh, bangs home the 3. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied.
The next call, time. All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time. Hey, let's get loud. Coming onto the floor for the next.
Here's Durant.
You know, defensively, Anthony Davis might be the most versatile big guy in the league. I mean, this guy does a nice job not only.
And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. Here's Irving. Outside Durant. Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now.
All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
Here's Durant. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. And stolen by Williams. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get one shot at the line and retain possession. And that one falls for Westbrook.
At the line for the Lakers.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Drives to the hoop. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Now here's Durant. Inside. Here's Dedmon. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Dedmon's got his first points in this one.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Pass to James. Banked it in off the glass. James has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. He knows exactly where the gap is. He finds his teammate perfectly.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
James with the ball. 5 to shoot. With the drive. And slam dunk by James.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket. And the finish is going to be something in a poster.
Irving for 3. Sinks it from distance. Irving's got 23 points.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Now James. And he buries it.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Irving for 3. Laces one from 3.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
There's James on the wing. Here he goes. And it's Harris with the rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
The fourth team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
LeBron James. That's his third personal foul. Fifth team foul.
First free throw's good. And that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're down by 3. There's 10 seconds left to the second overtime. Your thoughts, guys?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's James.
Count it! Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
The team is in the final.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2.
Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Called for the Lakers. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. Let's go on the other fans in the NBA. Let's get loud.
There's the triple. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter, I'm Brian Anderson. Now here's Moran. And both of these teams accustomed to winning the battle of the boards. Grant, when you think of ferocious rebounders from your era, who comes to mind?
Oh, wow. I think of Dennis Rodman, Kevin Garnett, Dwight Howard, three of the best all-time rebounders.
Here's James. Drops in the layup for two.
When he gets touches inside, LeBron is impossible to stop.
Up top, Morant. Kicks it to DeRozan. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Westbrook with it. Jackson in his pocket. And Westbrook slams it home.
You can't give Westbrook a lane like this. You're just asking to get dunked on when you do.
The drive by Morant. Oh, Westbrook with a block. And they'll get another chance. Here's Caruso. Pass to Morant. Clock at 4. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. He takes it in. And finished off by Westbrook.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
Down low. And slam dunk by James.
Rising up with force. Once LeBron takes flight, just get out of his way.
Pass to Caruso. DeRozan outside. Lots of room. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. And while Westbrook has led the league in triple-doubles many seasons, I think that stat is also a testament to his hustle.
Yeah, when it comes to pure energy, Westbrook is maybe unmatched. He's the ultimate hard worker. Every minute he's on the floor, he's doing his best to make an impact on the game.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. 5 on the clock. Morant with it. Guarded now by Williams. Morant, no good.
They're amped up on D, contesting everything.
Out to the right wing. Back to Ingles. Now Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
All right, look who's coming up in the court. Come on and get down for your Grizzlies.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Make some noise, fans.
Memphis trailing here. Can they get it? And Davis with the block.
The combination of agility and reach makes AD a lethal defender, capable of sending shots back from anywhere.
Tillman. DeRozan outside. It's stolen by James. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Outside Morant. to the wing. Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining.
Knocked away. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Collins. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And here are the Grizzlies now. A 12-point game. Outside Young. Pass to Williams. Into the lane. And it's blocked by Davis. The Lakers, another fast break opportunity here. Here's James. And slam dunked by James.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Looks a mark.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Grizzlies with the rebound. On the wing, DeRozan. "50 seconds left in the first quarter." Oh, Cauley-Stein with the block. To the inside. Here's Tillman. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Rondo with it. Here's Horton Tucker. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Caruso. Pass to Young. Got a piece of it.
What? Nice defense by Rondo there, rising up to block that one.
Here's Goodwin. Here's Collins. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. The Lakers on top, up 10.
All right, look who's coming up to the court.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Inside. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area. You know, the longtime veteran Thaddeus Young has changed this game. He's becoming more of a point forward, and he has thrived in that role.
Offensive rebound. Good on the shot. Collins has got his second basket of the night.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
Pass to Williams. Puts the move on. The Lakers with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. And Smitty, as you alluded to, the passing numbers for Young have really climbed.
They are starting to use him in a lot of those short roll sets. He has great chemistry with his guards. It could be a brand new version of how Thaddeus Young is going to play going forward.
And in crunch time, when the game is close, some players rise to the occasion, Smitty. Others tighten up. What do you think makes the difference?
Well, first of all, a lot of it is confidence, but I think also you got to trust in your preparation. And a lot of guys are built for the moment, and some are not. And most of the guys built for the moment, they are superstars.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. Here's Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Now here's Ingles. And a missed layup. Here's Young. Back to Payne. The three. Cauley Stein with the rebound. And here are the Lakers. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. They host the Pistons after this one, and that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Collins inside. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Morant, he's open with nobody on him. He buries that jumper.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
Pass to Davis. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Los Angeles ball.
Back to James. The three-pointer off the mark.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Here's Morant. And he drives in. And Davis with the block.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Back to Ingles. From behind the arc. The rebound by Jackson. A challenging stretch here for Memphis. Knocked loose. It's stolen by James.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Westbrook. Davis a screen. And it's Westbrook off the drive. And it's blocked by Vucevic. And now the Grizzlies on the run. A minute 39 left to play in the first half. Here's Morant. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Back to Westbrook. And there's James from the arc. The Lakers with another miss.
And we've heard those telling LeBron to shut up and dribble and stay out of it when it comes to social issues. Fortunately, he has no intention of standing on the sidelines.
Joe Ingles.
And they're winning and playing with great confidence, but they need to be more efficient with those three-pointers.
Morant with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Now the Lakers moving it up. Pass to Ingles. Outside, Williams. And here's James. Yes, it's good. James has got 8.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Outside Morant. Drives to the hoop. Here's Vucevic. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Out. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. The Lakers dominating the game. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Williams with the screen. And it's Westbrook off the drive. Ingles, no good.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Here's Millsap. And Davis with the block. So it's the Lakers now. Now Westbrook. And he lobs it up to the rim. And finished off by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Pass to DeRozan. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Right side, Williams. And he gets the bucket. Williams has got his first basket.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Ingles from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
The silent assassin, Ingles, continues to do his job and does it at a high level. You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Up top, Davis. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Here's Morant to end the run.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pass to Ingles. Fires in the triple. Ingles got 6 points in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
For the Lakers.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. That'll be the first leg of just a two-game trip for them.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Pass to Horton Tucker. There's the three. The rebound by Jackson.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Jaren Jackson Jr. is one of the most promising young big men that we have in this game, B.A. He's capable of spacing the floor and protecting the paint.
Right wing. 6 to shoot. Shoots a fadeaway. Rebound, the Lakers.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And those big men who block shots and shoot, sometimes given the label unicorns. Would you say Jackson falls into that category, Smitty?
Without question, and you can win with a player like Jaren Jackson. He doesn't need the ball in his hands to have a positive impact on this game.
Outside for Morant. Back to Millsap. Shot from the low block. Nice D from Cauley Stein.
Nice rebound. trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Grizzlies foul. Jaren Jackson Jr. That's his first personal foul.
First one falls for him.
Second team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
Both good from the line that time. Memphis with the ball. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Tillman. Lays it up and banks it in. Tillman's got 6.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Collins outside. Westbrook with it. Pass to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Cauley Stein. And a nice finish on the layup. He's got 12.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Tillman. No luck on that one. And Los Angeles the other way now. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third quarter here. To the middle. Cauley Stein gets the bucket. Cauley Stein's got his first points of the game.
Trust Westbrook to spot those holes in the defense, picking up an easy dime off a wide open man.
Pass to Bane. To the paint. And Young slams it in.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Here's Horton Tucker. There's the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Pass to Williams. Here's DeSumo. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul. Third team.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Pass to Vucevic. Over to the left wing. And Vucevic slams it in.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Now here's Rondo. Here he goes. Soft touch off the glass. Rondo. He's got 5 now.
What marvelous handles by Rondo, really pulling the carpet out from the defense.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided.
Come on and get that for your Grizzlies.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Caruso. Pass to Millsap. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. Horton Tucker on the wing. To the middle. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
On offense, here are the Lakers. And here's Rondo. There's a screen by Cauley Stein. Pass to Horton Tucker. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Bane. Now Williams. And some have said the pandemic increased the league's interest in a potential expansion. Grant, is that something you'd like to see?
You know, I wouldn't mind that at all. I mean, it just speaks to the league continuing to be popular and continuing to grow throughout the world. So we all know there'd be a hefty expansion fee, but there's some great markets out there that love the game of basketball and would really embrace a team. You know, one city that comes to mind, Seattle. So maybe it'll happen. I'm hoping it does.
Here's DeRozan. Got a hand on it. Outside, Rondo. Here's Horton Tucker. Good, and it's Rondo who picks up the assist. All right, guys, the breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another area where they've done a great job tonight is forcing the issue on D and getting some steals.
Outside, Rondo. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
DeRozan outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Shot is good by Goodwin.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Oh, they need this. Caruso misses.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Back to Horton Tucker. Here's Collins. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 drives.
You know, a pretty easy solution to stopping this run would be to get back on defense. It's pretty simple.
Vucevic gets the bucket.
Great vision by John Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Now Rondo. With the drive. Puts it up from 17. Cauley Stein can't get it to go.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Caruso misses. And here are the Lakers. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Rondo with it. Pass to Goodwin. Now here's Cauley Stein.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Collins inside. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. Horton Tucker can't hit.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And the bucket is good.
The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Collins outside. Left side, Rondo. Here's Goodwin. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
In just one college year, Jaren Jackson averaged 3 blocks a game. He has that potential at this level.
Oh, Cauley Stein with the block.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for LeBron James.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
Pass to DeRozan. Back to Morant. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
And the first one at the line is good.
Rondo and one. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You know, Rondo takes great pleasure at slicing and dicing up the defense. One of the best passers in the game.
Pass to DeRozan. With the fadeaway. Outside for Morant. Driving to the basket. Oh, he misses the dunk.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. A statement road victory.